Alright, welcome back. Today I have a new case unboxing. This is the ESGAMING U10 case. This is the 500 series, and this is the white model. So let's get this unboxed and we'll show you all about it. Alright, so here we have the case. Let me pan down a little bit. Here we have the case. This is a standard ATX sized case. Let's get the panels off. This is a $40 case. In one of my last videos, I actually confused this with a different case I was looking at. This one is from ESGAMING. So this side panel, very standard, has screws that hold on the panel. We'll get this open and we can show you the inside of it. Alright, so we took the front panel off. This is tempered glass, so it's not acrylic. We have a pattern on the bottom, and that's meant to cover up the PSU shroud up here, down here on the bottom. Set that off to the side. So, in the front, we have a very small strip of ventilation up here for your fans to let the air through. We have our documentation and our accessory bag right here. We have one 120mm fan in the back, and that's it. There's none in the front, so that's the one fan that you get. For $40 though, that's not bad. We can hold a standard ATX form factor motherboard in the case. This is a slim design, so you will not be able to do any water cooling with any type of pump or radiator. You might be able to fit one in the front, but it's going to be a tight squeeze. It's not intended for that. So you might have to DIY it a little bit. So it's mostly stick to air cooling for this case. We have the Molex connectors for the fan. We also have, well, we'll show you when we get to the back. The power supply shroud does not come down to the bottom on this case. Instead, we have down here a hard drive cage, and if it has a thumb screw, you take it off. Comes off, attach your hard drive. You can attach, I believe, 2 hard drives. You can do one up top. There are some holes. You can screw in a hard drive, and then on the bottom, using these side holes, you can attach a hard drive there as well. So, 2 hard drives. As you can see here, we have slots for 1 2.5-inch SSD. And then down here we have your front panel connectors. You have USB 3.0, that's good to see on a $40 case. You have front panel, audio, power switch, all that good stuff. Now, coming up to the top here, we have a magnetic removable dust filter. I would have liked for this to be white because the color scheme of the case is kind of, I understand it's white and black, but having it be all white would have been kind of nice, but what can you do? We have a black strip of plastic. There's an RGB button here. I believe that's to control the RGBs on this fan, because the fan can be different colors. So up here, we can, if we look up here, you can fit 2 120mm fans in the top of the case. The front does not have too much room for fans. You might be able to fit a few in there with zip ties, but it does not look like there's much room for intake in the front. Let's get the back panel off and we'll show you the back panel. Alright, so here's the back panel. You put in your power supply. It can fit a standard size power supply. There are no rubber standoffs for the power supply, unfortunately, but I mean, it's $40, what are you going to do? The hard drive cage sits up top, so you actually do have a lot of room down here for your cable management, which I do like. I do like good cable management on these cheaper cases. On the side, obviously, here you have more holes to route your cables. No SSD slots on the back. They're all handled in the front of the case. So I believe that is about it. Obviously, we mentioned you have your front panel connectors, but I think that is most of what I wanted to say. You got more ventilation on the side. Not too much, but not nothing. So yeah, I believe that is it. It's a little bit more basic than the $70 one that I showed in the last video, but you do get what you pay for. I think the color is nice. I think the style is nice. Airflow is okay, but I mean, obviously it's a $40 case, so you do have to keep that in mind. Only one fan. Again, some cases offer more, so I don't think it's that bad, especially if it's a good performing one. I do like the addition of the removable filters. I think that's great. Oh, on the bottom here, another removable filter for about 120 millimeters. That would be your power supply fan, so that's what's going to filter there. Obviously, you have your feet. And I believe that's about it. So that's going to be my unboxing and first impression of the ESGAMING U10 500 series case, white edition. You will be seeing this again. I have a project where we're going to be using this, and we're going to put a build inside of it. If you like the video, please let me know. Leave a like and subscribe, and that's about it. We'll see you next time.